Dave Ramsey says there are more millionaire teachers than there are lawyers. Most people have heard this. But he goes on to say that this is because teachers are careful, methodical, and disciplined. The reason Ramsey even talks about this is he wants to bust the myth that to become wealthy you have to make a high salary or inherit money from family. Ramsey says even though teachers are underpaid, teaching is still one of the most common professions among millionaires. He says teachers understand how important it is to plan ahead and work hard. There's a lot of misconceptions about teachers. There are misconceptions about how much money teachers make and their pensions. I'm a teacher. I mention this in a lot of my videos. I've been getting so many comments on YouTube about teachers, how much they make and their pensions. Most of the comments are positive, and I really appreciate the support. But some of them are negative, so I want to share some facts and do a little myth busting. Misconception number 1 is that teachers make a lot of money. Teachers don't make a big salary compared to other professions with equivalent education and years of experience. Just for an example, I've been teaching for almost 20 years and I have a master's degree. My youngest son graduated from college a few years ago with a bachelor's degree in engineering. I'm so proud of him. The second year in his job, he was making more money than I do with a master's degree and almost 20 years of experience. I'm so happy that he is making more money than me. He has a family to support. Also, just for comparison, he gets 3 weeks of paid vacation each year. Teachers get 3 personal days. Yes, we don't work in the summer, but we're not getting paid for that time either. I'll get to that in a minute. According to my research, the national average starting salary for a teacher is $36,000. The national average starting salary for a college graduate with a bachelor's degree is $45,000. And business majors start at $54,000. Almost 20% of teachers end up leaving the profession because of low pay. That's really sad. While 7.5 hours is the contracted workday, teachers do significant amounts of work on their own time. Grading papers, revising lesson plans. This is on weeknights and weekends. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I knew what I was getting into. Teachers don't go into this profession for the money. I loved my career for a long time. Misconception number 2, all teachers get a huge pension. That's definitely not true. If teachers work full-time for over 30 years and are over age 62, then they can often retire with a full pension. The pensions in my state are based on years of service and your salary. Back to the comparison with my son, he gets 5% contributed to his 401k by his employer, and then he gets a 4% match after that. Teachers get 0 in their 401k. Only about half of teachers receive any of their pension benefits at all. This is because you have to stay in your state school system for many years to receive those benefits. Only 20% of teachers are receiving their full pension benefits. Many people assume that traditional pension plans provide all teachers with a secure retirement. The reality is only 20% of new teachers will stay in a single system long enough to receive full benefits. Even teachers who work a full career but move across states get penalized. Of the teachers who do qualify for a pension, their benefits will vary widely. Many only get a small amount. Also, teachers in 15 states don't receive any Social Security, so the pensions in those states are larger to make up for that. As for my pension, I worked half-time for 5 years when my kids were little. So those years only counted as half years toward my pension. Also, I'm retiring early. I'll take a 44% reduction on my pension because I'm retiring early. That's why I'll only receive about $681 a month. And again, I'm not complaining. I'll take my pension and be happy about it. Misconception number 3. Teachers get 3 months off every summer and get paid for it. Teachers plan and work all summer long. We do get a paycheck in the summer, but how that works is this. Teachers get paid to work 7.5 hours per day for 185 days of the year during the school year. They calculate your salary based on this. They take your pay earned over those 185 days and divide it by 12 months. So the paychecks we get in the summer are for hours we worked during the school year. Also, teachers are expected to attend trainings and set up their classrooms in the summer. Most of that is unpaid. A big part of my summers was spent planning, shopping for the upcoming school year, and attending professional development meetings. Even though school doesn't start until the end of August, I always went back and started setting up my classroom in July. Many teachers also work second jobs in the summer to help make ends meet. Misconception number 4 is teachers work 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. This couldn't be further from the truth. In my building, for example, teachers arrive around 7:30 a.m. and often don't leave until after 5 p.m. When I finally leave for the day, I often have work-related things to do at home. Teachers often work evenings and weekends, planning, grading, and doing preparation. Misconception number 5 is teachers are given all of their school supplies. Most teachers have to pay for some classroom supplies out of their own pockets. They're just not given a big enough budget by the schools. Studies have found that teachers on average spend about $530 on supplies for their classrooms each year. I've always spent several $100s of my own money every year. We all do. And if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change anything. I didn't go into this career for the money. That's not why people choose to go into teaching. I love the kids. I love making a difference. I'm going to read you a letter I got from a former student. Hello, I don't know if you remember me. They always say that. Of course I remember you. But I was in your 3rd grade class. I just wanted to personally thank you for being such an impactful teacher as I was growing up. You made my elementary days so much more enjoyable. Even though it was so long ago, I still remember how much I admired and looked up to you. You inspired me to become an elementary teacher myself. Not everyone can say they had as amazing of teachers as me, and I'm grateful that I had you. I'll be the first in my family to go to college, and I want to thank you for helping me achieve mine and my parents' dreams. Wish you all the best. Love, Miley. This is what makes it all worth it. I know I made a difference. The main reason I'm retiring early is because my time is more important to me than money. I want to enjoy my time while I'm still in good health. It's a personal choice. I hope this helps explain the many questions people have had about teachers, how much they make and their pensions. If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, I'm Julie and this channel's Happy on Monday. If you found this helpful, please like. And if you're interested in videos on retiring early on a modest income, consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to leave you with a quote. Sometimes you have to experience what you don't want in life to come to a full understanding of what you do want. Hope to see you again soon.